Good morning and welcome. I am back. I'm not sure if it's today or if it's going to be today and tomorrow or more today. I have no idea, but I am back for the time being. And Spirit has a message that they want me to share with you today. And you will notice that they are telling me this message is going out on both of my channels because the subject is convergence. And they brought convergence to me way back. I did a video on it with, I believe, the dragons came forward within that video as well. Of course, that's no surprise for me. The dragons come forward a lot. But they are talking about the convergence of us as beings, spiritual and physical beings. And the definition of convergence is when two or more things come together to form a new whole. And this is what I have been noticing, what has been happening. I took a huge pause. I went to see my family this summer and I did videos before I left. A lot of you that watched my Cosmic Dragon had a glimpse into part of my spiritual journey with my master guide, bringing information to me and basically trying to help me to embrace my own greatness, my own power. Now, this was many years ago that this happened, probably 7 years ago, maybe, when I was actually going through that channeling process. So a lot of you may be going through that now to where you have really been struggling with who you are and what you are. And what I am being told is because we are in convergence. Aranaya shkaya tai kita naya torai sky nakaya. Okay. We are in what they are calling a convergence. I feel so emotional. What is that? It is about the coming together into wholeness of the self, which is what we have been working on. Whew, wow. For many generations, many lifetimes. This is beginning or is about to converge into the self. And I want to share with you my story of convergence. Whew, this is emotional. I do apologize for those of you that may not understand. For those of you that do and hold the compassion, I thank you for holding space. I thank you for listening to my story. I thank you for showing up here. I thank you for showing up for yourself because you are me and I am you. We are all one. We are all parts of ourself, the vessel of source that is experiencing convergence. Those of you that are within, wow, this is emotional. Those of you that are within this tribe of mine, this family, this soul family, those of you that have been with me for a very long time, you are all pieces of me, you, us, we, that have been in the process of convergence. This is the message that I am receiving. The Star Mothers have just entered. I just did a video on the mother wound, and we have been healing that mother wound, the father wound, the inner child wound, that wounding within us. We all hold these wounds, and the Star Mothers are here to embrace us, to hold us. The dragons that enter in are about the inner child, and not just the inner child, your child, our child. That child that was stifled. Oh, my throat feels, whew. That child that was stifled, that was told that they are too much, they are not enough, they can't possibly do that. And I am going to run a video alongside of here. I started to do painting. I was asked to go, or included, invited, to go to a sip and paint that is held about a half an hour from my house on a weekly basis. Oh, I just got the most delicious smell. Thank you, Spirit. And I thought, who the hell am I to do this? Like, I have a sister that is an amazing artist, and you guys have probably seen her art flow across my page at times, whether it be my business page or my personal Facebook page. And I have shut down my business page. I'm able to reopen it, but I have not at this time because I felt that there was a lot of stuff that was happening. There was a lot of trolls that were out there, people that were trying to take advantage of those people that were in very vulnerable states that come to me, and so I shut that down. It doesn't mean that I'm not there for you. It doesn't mean that I'm not holding space for you. I still am. I just felt that there was a lot of, like I say, undesirable energy that was wanting to come in to that space that I was not interested in holding space for. So I moved more into my YouTube platform on both of my platforms. But anyway, I started to paint, and you're going to see a video. I'm going to do a video of my painting journey. And I only started this painting journey this year. And I'm astounded, as are people around me, at the quality of my art. And I don't even know where to go with this, because it is so incredible for me to, and almost unbelievable for me to see this journey. And you will see as I place the art here, I'm going to do a lot of my art at the different stages and where I have come to. And since I've come home, over the last couple of weeks since I've been home, I've been doing art, and you will see the difference when you see the art that I have been doing. It's kind of incredible to me, and I don't want to toot my own horn, but at the same time, Spirit is saying that I have to own this journey. This is a convergence of myself, of who I am. These are gifts that I have honed throughout lifetimes. These are gifts that I was forced to put aside because I was told that I was not good enough, or perhaps it was not possible, or somebody was better. We all possess many, many gifts, and we all have moments in time to where we feel that we are not good enough and that we can't possibly put something out as good as someone else. But that is sitting in a state of comparison, and we are not here to compare. We are not here to compete. We are here to converge. We are here to come together as one. We are here as individuals to just be, to be who we are without a competition, but rather with an excitement and a celebration of one another, a celebration of the beauty that comes from the acceptance, the non-judgment, the beauty that exists within each one of us. And we all have it. We all have that beauty within us, and we all have many gifts. I have been channeling for many years that I didn't even know I was channeling. I channeled healing. I've channeled messages. Of course, everything is healing to me. It is all about healing, whether it's a message, whether it's actual energy that is pushed towards someone for healing, light codes. It is all about the convergence of the self. And we have talked about the new energy. The divine has brought that frequency to me several times, the new energy of the new children. This is what they are saying the new children is a rebirth of the self, of who we are at a soul level, at a physical level of beginning to accept ourselves for who we are. We are rebirthing the self. We are rebirthing all of those talents and gifts, desires that we have been putting aside because we have felt that we cannot own that we cannot be that we are limited to only being one thing, to only being good at one thing. And the divine is here to say that we are converging and that we are good at many things. And it is our choice as to what brings us joy. What do we want to do that brings us joy? What brings us peace? What brings us a sense of self, of pride, of accomplishment? People think pride is an ugly word, but it's not. It is a sense of accomplishment. It is like, wow, I frickin' did that. And that's kind of the way I feel about some of the art that I'm producing. And I felt that when I began to channel and when I began to speak with Spirit and to Spirit, and Spirit spoke through me. And I have had so many people on my path that have put me down for that. And I have paid far too much attention to that rather than listening to those that were lifting me up. And we all do that because we are used to being put down. We are not used to being lifted up. And this is not everybody, obviously. I'm sure there'll be somebody on there that will say, hey, I was lifted up. And if you have been, wonderful. I am so happy for you. I am so happy for you. I really and truly am. And I pray that you're lifting others up. But for the collective that I am speaking to in this moment, you have listened to so many people, so many others, that little voice in your head that told you that you couldn't possibly be that. What have you desired to be that you have put aside because you couldn't possibly be that? You couldn't do that. Or it wouldn't be the same. It's not meant to be the frickin' same. It's meant to be different. It's meant to be unique. It's meant to be you. You are channeling consciousness in whatever form that is, whatever that takes for you. And you guys, I was speaking with one of my students this morning, and she said to me that everything that I have been doing in my art, she feels has been parts of me that are coming back to me. And what a profound thought. Because as I look at my art, it began very nervous. And the second piece of art that I did, I call Little Dene. It is my inner child that came out. It is wishing. It is dreaming. Wishing, hoping, dreaming. And I moved into showing the dragon energy. I moved into showing my higher self with the feathers, that how I've seen myself. I moved into the avians, the aliens, the feminine. Then I moved into the masculine. Then I moved into the animal. It has been such a variety, a profound variety. And when I think about that and how those are all pieces of myself that are coming back to me and coming out of me, moving through me, being expressed freely, that I am that. I am all of those things. I am physicality. I am magic. I am alien. I am animalistic. I am feminine. I am all those things. And so are you. And I'm going to share with you as well. I did a journey of ayahuasca, which is something like I have never been someone that does anything. This is a plant medicine. I am not someone that dabbles in anything like that. But I was called to do that, and it was a profound experience for me. And it brought to me great forgiveness. Forgiveness that had been really holding me back from being able to embrace my true self. It brought a profound acceptance of myself and acceptance of others in knowing that which they were pushing on to me was their own woundings. It was all that they had to give. And although I said that many times, it was a profound understanding of that I have been through over the last 6 to 9 months. Like this year has been a total awakening, and they're telling me, oh, you ain't seen nothing yet, honey. So hang on. Hang on, beautiful souls. We are being asked to accept. We are being asked to step through the fear. We are being asked to overcome it. To embrace and embody the truth of ourself and who we really are at the core of ourself. And at the core of ourself, we are an experience that is being relayed back to source. And our soul family are parts of our soul that is experiencing this in different bodies. We exist on many timelines. We exist even within this timeline. Parts of us exist in others. And that is what convergence is about. And Spirit is saying that it is very complex. Aranaya kashkataya toshkaranaya toraiski iskilaya naorai uashkaya uashkaya imoshkara karanai uratai nai nayoraya kora. Possibly through the light language, there can be more of an understanding as you absorb the energy of that as it wishes to move through you. we are on the verge of something that is much greater than we could ever imagine. And you are here because you are choosing to be here. You are choosing to experience this. And regardless of what level you are at, you will be up-leveling in whatever degree that is. Those that are choosing not to are choosing to leave. There will be many that do not wish to move through this energy. And that's okay. This is an opportunity for us to embrace ourselves more fully on all levels, to experience ourselves on many levels that we have not been able to do before upon this planet within this type of physicality. Our experiences. Oh, how can I explain that, Spirit? Oh my gosh, how can I say this that people understand it? We are going to become so much more sensitive and aware Okay, I'm going to use an example. They're showing me this example because I don't know how to explain it. But we are moving to a new level of sensitivity within our body. Now, I'm going to tell you, this morning I was sitting here and I was painting. I was actually trying to save a painting that I had done that I didn't like. It's not quite done, but I will post it at that time when I do. And I will post the process of what I did within that painting, if I can indeed save it, and if I can't, well, I guess it will be, I don't know, practice. But I was sitting here, and suddenly it felt like something hit the building. Like it felt like a collision of energy. It felt like my chair was pushed. Like, bang! And instantly my chimes began to just ring, just like I said, like everything moved. And I was like, oh my gosh, an earthquake. But you guys, typically with an earthquake, what happens is that it's a tremor, okay? It's a shaking. That kind of, you get an elevation and then it moves down. Anybody that's experienced it. But this was not like that. This was like somebody hit it with a force. Now I don't show any quakes that were happened right here where I am. However, there were two that happened. One was I think it was a 5.4 and a 4.9 at the same time, which is when I felt this. I looked at the clock and it's exactly the time that I felt it. So they both, I don't know if something slipped and it felt like a banging, I don't know. But that is what Spirit wants to use as an example. Now, I should have never felt that. It's a long ways away from me. And I checked with people that, my husband was in the next office. He didn't feel it, but I did. Checked with my neighbor downstairs. She's like, oh, I didn't feel it, but I did. There was no mistaking, because not only did I feel it, my chimes began to ring. No windows or anything open in here. that is what we are going to be experiencing. We are going to have a sensitivity, almost like a sonar, to things that are happening, to where we will be able to feel things. They're saying before they come. That's fascinating. Or things that are happening at such a deep level, but we will feel them. We will know. We will be able to grasp that energy. Which is why we have been learning how to read energy and also how to shield ourselves from certain energies. So Spirit wanted me to come on today and talk to you about this convergence. And like I said, they brought me convergence a very long time ago through a channeling with the dragons. And they are saying that it is going to become more evident to us. They're also wanting to bring the celestial event. Excuse me. They haven't talked about this for a while with me. Now, there's been a lot of people that have spoken about this and the 3 days and all of these things. When my team spoke to me about this, they spoke to me that about it being a rebirth, the same as what Christ experienced. Okay? And it is about the convergence of the body and the rebirth of what we are becoming. Becoming doesn't seem like the right word. It is what we are, but what we will be revealing, I guess, maybe is a better word. The revealing of the self. That we will be revealing parts of us to ourselves to begin with. But we will have a deeper understanding of what others are experiencing around us. Yeah, this is a deepening of a soul connection, soul family connection, I want to say. This is a clarion call. This is a clarion call. I got chills down my spine. I don't get that very often. This is a clarion call to our soul family to come together. That is what this is. So if you are resonating with this, I encourage you to share this message so others may find us that are part of our family, that we may share. I encourage you to share in the comments what you are experiencing, because your experience helps others to move through their experience, to feel supported, to feel seen, to feel valued. And that is what this journey has been about. They're saying for me, is about calling home The ancient. The ancient. That's fascinating. Ancient. And I heard something about this morning. Now within my family, I have people that live my one aunt was 105. Got another auntie that's close to 90. Like longevity within the family, like extreme longevity within the family. And they're talking about this in some way being part of this. I don't know how. But there is a certain amount of that exists within this soul family as well. Fascinating. This is about owning our power. Owning our power. United we stand, divided we fall, is what I just heard. United we stand, divided we fall. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, beautiful souls, it looks like that is what the message is today. I do hope that you have an understanding, and I hope that light language that came through help to embed that within you so that you do have an understanding. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments below. I am more than happy to answer them and to put a channeling out that may explain it deeper, because they will bring me understanding if it is something that they feel we need to know, or something that you want to know. There is, and I'm getting this as well. Please don't be afraid to ask your questions. Please don't be afraid to think that you should know. I know I have struggled with that at times, thinking that people think that I should know. And there are things that I do just know, but there are also things that I don't. And what they are saying, that is because we are converging all of those parts of ourselves, all of those aspects, that they are coming back together. Araya Gorana Kora Roshkitinaya Baraskiara Nayaraya Anineya Shkiara Boraya Nai Goraskiara Barai Aratai na Aratai and Araya Niaraya Naya Niaraya Naya Rosh Karai Karai Noraya Araya Naya Aro 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 Arayanaya Ai Torayana Aronai. They're asking to just breathe in at this time. To just breathe in. I am feeling a huge pushing within my higher heart and my Alta Major. I am also feeling third eye. I am seeing many amoebas of light around me. I am being shown, wow, ancient wisdom. It's like there's a portal that is opening before me. I am seeing, wow. You would have seen my painting of my elephant that I did. It is, okay, there are many sparks there, but what I am seeing is I am seeing an elephant, and I am seeing the eye of the elephant is like a portal that is opening. This is ancient. Okay, the eye has now changed to a whale. If anyone has seen the eye of a whale, it is complete wisdom. It pulls you in. Arahaski atakai aranai aboratski arayanai gorai gorai. Just breathe here with me as this portal opens. I am just seeing the opening of this portal, and it is like convergence, and they have spoken about the build-up of they have spoken about the build-up of these portals, and especially since June and through September with these eclipses, and especially that 9/9 portal. They are speaking about that, and they are showing me the convergence of the light within these portals. There are so many varieties of star beings that are here. They are showing me the elephant. They are showing me the whale. I am seeing the Lyrans. I am seeing the Draconians, the dragon energy, the Star Mother, Arcturians, Palladians. There is just a huge variety. They are showing me of all of these star beings that are coming together. Oh my God, you guys. This is a convergence of the star families, of those souls, of those lives, of that wisdom, of that experience, of that universal energy. It is like a starburst. It is like a starburst, but a convergence of that energy. This is big. This is big. Arayanaya doshkaya tiarataya naya doraya borai nagaya shkaiti shkayaraya. I am hearing chanting outside as I am bringing this energy through. I do not know where the chanting is coming from, but I am hearing it. There is a coming together, and this is big. This is a coming together of universal, of galactic wisdom, of star family, of, they're saying star members, councils, masters, members, orders, councils. This is a cosmic convergence. Cosmic convergence. This is big. This is big. Poraski tai nakaski araya nawa awashki tai koranaya tikataya shkodaya. Skoraya oraya nakai shkaya dayaratai kishkatai. I have an ancient being that has stepped forward. You guys, I can't even describe this being. Wow. In days past, I'd have been terrified. I'd have been terrified of this being. This is ancient. Okay, they're bringing me some form of arachna. The web, the weaving. Okay, yes, Spirit, I understand. Arayanikaya toranaya tochichaya tiarayanaya toraski araya ashki aratakaya naya shkaya daya tishkai araki yanai koraki kara. Oh, Shirayana, Kataiki, Sharatadiya, Shkaya. This is Source. I can't explain it any other way. This is Source, but Source is not how we envision Source. No, I'm not afraid. No, I am not afraid. Aroshki nayata kirara. Shkita reinaya shkiara shkiaranania shkitaina. I am being told to bring to you not to be afraid of what you may have feared in the past. Looks are deceiving. Looks are deceiving. Looks are deceiving. You must feel. You must feel the energy and the power. You must feel it. you must not look with your human eyes, your human perception. You must not look with your human perception. You must feel. You must feel. You must feel. 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 Ara anaya shki araya anaya ski dai shki ma shkiraya anaya tawara ski da. I am seeing the biggest spider I have ever seen. It is enormous. It is hairy. It is kind of like tarantula-like with that hairiness. I don't like spiders. I am not a fan of spiders. My throat is wanting to close up, and I am being told to not look with my human perception, to feel that this is nothing to fear. This is not to fear. This is not to fear. This is not to fear. This is a weaver. This is a weaver. This is a weaver. Araini, aranikaya, shkiraya, naihi, araya, arayani, arayanaya, shkiraya, arashkiraya, arashkiraya, iraya, nahai, arakadidaya, 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 dai, niayanai, irai, nai. This is one of the strangest encounters that I have ever witnessed, and I have had a lot of visions in my life. And if this would have been even 6 months ago, I want to say I would have been afraid of it. I want to say that I would have shut it out. I would not have allowed the vision to come in. Arayana shkitaya rataya. Do not be in a rush. Do not be in a rush, for it is with purpose that time exists for you. For you must come to an understanding. You must come to a state of security and safety within your own body and soul, to remember to reveal the truth of what truly exists in the world. Do not be afraid. Do not be afraid. For what will be revealed to you will seem unbelievable, unreal, and impossible. Ariyanaya shki daya di arakataya naya ski. We are the weavers. We are the weavers. And we are here to repair. We are here to repair. We are here to repair. Okay. Wow. Okay. This gigantic tarantula, it's gigantic, you guys. It's bigger than me by far. It's like the size of my room, I want to say. And I have a really big sanctuary. Is sitting here looking at me. Okay? I am part of that. Okay, that makes sense. I am part of that collective as well. Okay, fascinating. What I'm being told is that with the grid clearing, that I have been doing and will be doing, they're saying, that my arachna that I have very specifically with me, okay, this is my, oh my God, this is hard to wrap my head around, Spirit. Okay, yes. This is my arachna to repair the atmosphere, the grid, to reweave when the grid has been cleared. And I did one and I don't remember which channel it was on, I'm sorry you guys, but where they told me we are blowing out gunk within the grid. And what they're saying is with doing that and removing that this arachna that is with me, my arachna, will weave that back for me. It will also weave me, okay, that's fascinating. It will also weave me the path within the void. Okay. Wow. Sounds like I have a lot to learn about, yes. Okay, thank you. They're saying I have a lot to remember. I have a lot to remember, but it is coming back. And now that I have put my fear aside, it will come back to me with ease. This makes sense with the dream that I had last night as well. They were feeding me a lot of information in my dream. Okay, Spirit. This is where they want to leave this today. Okay, so Dreamweaver, Dream Keeper, Grid Clearer, Prophet. Like, we are all things. We have the ability to possess all things. And we have all of these parts of ourselves that reside just outside of us, that we have access to, that will converge with us as we require that part of ourself, that part of our experience, that part of, oh my gosh, it's so hard to explain, of what we need at that time, that will come in. And this is fascinating because this goes with what they told me the brain was being reformed into archives so that we could remember and reach those different parts whenever we needed it. That it was like a big server to where everything was held, and we were forming pathways to be able to bring that in when we needed it. So this is an extreme 12:12 as I look at the clock. This is an extremely long video, you guys, and if you're making it to here, thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you being here with me on this journey. If you have made it to here, let me know in the comments below. Put a spider. Put a spider in that comment below, because this is huge. This is a huge overcoming on my part. And I am so grateful to have you here with me, and I'm so grateful for this experience. This is such a powerful time that we are living in right now. And there are times when we feel very alone and very lonely because there are people that do not understand who or what we are. But I understand who and what you are, for I am you and you are me. And we simply need to find one another within this vast universe. And I am sending out my signal. Ara anakia. Ara anakia. Ara anakia shi aratai. Thank you for being here. Please join the soul family so we can spread this, so that we may become one. And until next time, I love you all so very much. And remember to always let love be your guide.